So Ouya is bought by the Razer company. What does that mean? Stay tuned. Well, this is a redo because I royally screwed up. No, I fucked up. Not a good YouTube viewer, Victor Coleiro, apologize if I mispronounced that, was nice enough to tell me that I meant to say Razer, the corporation who makes all the Naga mice and everything, not Nvidia, because I got confused. Nvidia, Razer. I didn't read. I read something. I didn't pay attention to what the hell I was talking about, and I could have just royally fucked up. Well, I did fuck up. And this person was nice enough to tell me, I think you meant something else. He or she could have ripped me a new one, but I would have deserved it. But thanks for pointing that out, because I made a complete idiot of myself. But I do that on a daily basis, so it's all good. But I do appreciate it. Anyway, to get to the real news, and this rant is not going to be the same as yesterday, or my opinion, I guess it was a rant. Razer, not Nvidia, the Razer corporation, or the company that makes, they make these. And this is what's so screwed up is, I didn't get it in frame. I have one. That was pretty bad on my part. I didn't know which one I was talking about. I made a mistake, but these guys, this company, has bought the software from the Ouya. So, what does that mean? Well, Ouya, as it stands now, is pretty much dead, in the sense that the way it was. The CEO is now, she's gone, or she's stepping down, or at least in the process of stepping down. And what got me on wanting to do a rant the first time, and why I still want to do a rant, is these Android gaming systems, and how Ouya came out to be the biggest, baddest thing, and they're going to go up against Nintendo and Microsoft and Sony. And I don't have the same irritation and rage as yesterday, but still, it just irritates me that these things come out, they falter, they screw up, and then they go away, and just leave a lot of users it kind of flopping in the wind. But I got actually a press release from RazerZone.com, and I will put all these links down there. And here's a quote. Razer has a long-term vision for Android TV and Android TV consoles, such as the Xiaomi Mi Box and Alibaba Tmall Box. I don't know if I pronounced that right. To which Ouya already publishes, says Razer co-founder and CEO Ming Liang Tan. Ouya's work with the game developers, both AAA and indies, went a long way to bring Android games to the living room, and Razer intends to further that work. This acquisition is envisioned to usher more developers and content to the Android platform. So, as you see, Ouya was publishing everywhere. And I know that statement and that press release was, okay, it's good. I mean, they're publishing, but it kind of defeated the purpose. Ouya and all these consoles are supposed to be, just, they're closed. They're closed, or not closed, but they do for their own stuff. What does it mean? Nintendo is not making Wii U games or type of games for everybody. Third party is making for them, the same as Microsoft. Halo is not on anything but a Microsoft or a Windows-based system. Same with Sony and, say, Killzones. They're on them. And I know it's a lot different. Maybe I'm going too generalistic about it, but it is what it is. But, what really, got me irritated about it, and I'm still irritated, but not like I was yesterday, but the Kickstarter did well. It was touted as going to bring Android and mobile gaming into your home, into your TV, and it's going to go against the big guys. And even though they're bought and the users can be rolled up, let me see if I find that here. I actually read that they rolled them up into their Forge TV. Let's see, hold on a second. Should have had this, but basically the users, Ouya's users are being rolled up into the new Forge TV, and yeah, there we go. And everything is going to be there for them, and it's not going to be. Oh, excuse me. And basically, Ouya users to bring their games controllers and accounts to the Cortex TV platform on the Forge micro console. Okay, so they're not losing everything, but here's the thing. I go over here, and I didn't even know these guys created their own console. And there's another console, and it's the Forge TV, and the Razer Forge TV. And I'm looking at it right here. It's again an Ouya Android gaming in your living room, and it touts pretty good specs. But really, what gets me is it looks similar, if not the same, as an Android Fire TV, which Kindle Fire from Android. That's the same thing. Okay, what's different? Okay, they have PC gaming streaming over to your living room, such as some of the Steam boxes coming out, but Steam is a little different. It's not the same, but what I'm getting at is that these little boxes are the same or very similar, and what they do is they bring mobile gaming to the TV and said, well, we'll bring bigger and badder games. They come out, so they rarely come out, or they never come out. When they showed off the the Kindle Fire TV, they're supposed to tout these really new games. I haven't seen them out yet. If I missed it, I missed it. But I haven't seen them out yet. But what I'm saying is, where's that? How is this going to actually compete with somebody else, and why is there so many of them? I mean, if they were doing well, they would do well. They wouldn't sit there and falter and like Ouya fold up and just, here, we'll sell your software. Basically, they're just rolling it in there and getting user base. That's pretty much it. Ouya wasn't special, and neither of these other consoles are doing the same thing. So what's going to happen when this one fails? Are they going to roll it to actually Nvidia? I know Nvidia has the Nvidia Shield, so if how I fucked up and said it was Nvidia on my bad video. So what if these people fail and Nvidia buys them? So they roll up the Ouya people into Cortex TV, and then this rolls up into Nvidia. This has been confirmed. I'm just making this up. What if? What if? I think these little consoles, if they can't do it right, quit wasting people's time. Quit wasting it and then fragmenting the market to the point. I said yesterday the video game crash in 1983. What was that? There were so many consoles: ColecoVision, Intellivision, Atari, multiple versions of Atari, Pong consoles, Magnavox consoles. There's all types. I will put links down below to the Angry Video Game Nerd. They have a few of them that show all these crazy and really unnecessary consoles back in the 80s, and it caused a crash. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's kind of makes you think, when is at least not a crash, but a saturation of the market comes out, and here we are. You have the four. You have four: Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, and PCs. That's really the main four. Android is, and this is not, again, I said in the last video, it's not a bash toward Google or Android. I have iOS devices, Androids, all brands of consoles in our house. It could be iOS. If Apple did the same thing, it'd be stupid. I think it'd be stupid. Most of the games, I have like 2 or 3 games on my phone, and they're the same thing. Let's build a town, wait, hit a timer, wait. Oh, but you can pay money to get through that, or run it. The little running games, you swipe back and forth, try to run. There's all types. There's some really good stuff out there, really good stuff, but they're not free. But they still but when you get them, you're on a touch screen, and that's where the controller adapters for phones and tablets come in. But it's still mobile gaming, and I mean, pull up the specs of this Forge TV. I mean, it's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 805 processor, quad core, 2 gigs of memory. Okay, but for mobile gaming and ARM chip, that's fine. 16 gigs of storage. It's got a power adapter, HDMI adapter, an Ethernet adapter, and a USB 3. 802.11, all that good stuff. Okay, well, we don't even know. I haven't even looked it up. Somebody can comment or say, yeah, you didn't look it up. It may expand, it may not. Some of them, may not allow expansion, but it tells you 16 gigs of on storage. They're meant for small games. It's mobile. Can they ever compete? I don't think they can. I wish a lot of them would just die and go away if they can't do it right. Whether it be Apple, Android, Google, whoever makes it, Kindle. The mobile gaming needs to stay in your palm of your hand, and I don't like most of it. Most of it's shit, but it's there. Don't pull silly little games out on the TV. But I mean, I guess some people like it, some people don't. But yeah, I just passed 10-minute mark. I thought it was going to be shorter this time, me ranting, bitching, but I had to redo this because I screwed up and I did the wrong video. But it happens. Tell me what you think. Subscribe. Tell me I suck. Yeah, I'll get better or I won't. But I don't think this is a good move for the gaming industry. All these little consoles, and I think they need to go away. What do you think? Picky Old Gamer out.